Top 10 Mind-Blowing Things You Might Not Know About Mars. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for joining us today. Today, we will be speaking about the top 10 mind-blowing things you might not know about Mars. Please watch the entire video to figure out all the details. And guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the bell notification. Alright then, let's get started. 10. It's named once the Roman god of war. Due to its red color, Mars has perpetually been related to blood and war. The traditional Greeks named the world once the god of war, Ares, as did the Romans. That is what we all know it as currently, Mars. Different ancient cultures conjointly named the world supported its color. Mars' famed red look is thanks to iron compound, rust, dirt covering its surface. 9. It had been discovered in ancient Egyptian times. Despite its distance from Earth, Mars was keen-sighted by ancient Egyptian astronomers and was recorded as a wandering object within the sky. By 1534 BC, they were aware of the retrograde motion of the world. Additional elaborate observations regarding the world were created, and also the initial telescopic observation was by a stargazer in 1610X. 8. Its two moons. Unlike Earth, Mars has two moons. However, neither square measures like our own moon as little and have an irregular form. They need a composition like that of asteroids found elsewhere within the scheme, which leads the National Aeronautics and Space Administration to believe that they're asteroids that Mars gravity snatched and made into orbit a few years ago. 7. It's 24 hours in an exceedingly day but 687 days in an exceptionally year. Mars is different kind of like Earth than the other planet within the scheme. However, there also are several Brobdingnagian variations. Like Earth, Mars has 4 seasons thanks to the lean of the rotation axis, and it conjointly has 24 hours in an exceedingly Martian day. A Martian year lasts 687 days thanks to it being farther from the Sun than Earth. 6. It takes 8 months to travel Mars. There have perpetually been naming manned missions to Mars. However, ne'er the maximum amount speed as there presently is with NASA's recent announcement and the arrival of 𝘀𝘀𝗿𝘀𝗀 the Martian. It's thought that a sensible timeframe will be the first 2030s. Their square measure varied challenges that must be overcome. 5. It's the most significant dirt storms within the scheme. Dust storms occur on Mars once it's nearest to the Sun, and these storms will last for months and can't be the whole planet. Throughout these storms, the temperature soars due to the dirt clouds absorbing the Sun's heat rather than deflecting it, and average storms have winds of around 125 miles per hour. 4. Items of Mars have landed on Earth. Like Earth, the Martian surface has been affected by giant asteroids throughout history. Unlike Earth, however, low gravity on Mars leads this rubble to be ejected into the area. The technical title for these meteorites is 𝘀𝘁𝗿𝗀𝗄𝗃𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁𝗍𝗁 within these meteorites were close to similar to what the Northman landers sampled on Mars in the late 70s. 3. It want to have an enormous ocean. Earlier in 2015, National Aeronautics and Space Administration scientists declared that they had found proof that a big ancient ocean once lined nearly 0.5 the hemisphere of Mars shortly once it initially shaped 4.5 billion years ago. They believe it had been a mile deep in some places and controlled additional water than Earth's ocean. 2. It's the best mountain within the structure. Located simply off the northwestern fringe of the 𝗴𝗪 bulge within the New World, astronomers have found the biggest identified mountain within the entire plan. Olympus Mons contains a staggering height of 25 𝘀𝗁, 16 miles, making it an astonishing thrice as tall as Earth's highest mountain, Mountain Peak. 1. Liquid water is the gift on Mars. You will have to be compelled to be living beneath a rock not to have detected it. However, it's impossible not to embody this truth because it is such a historical moment within the exploration of Mars. In late September, National Aeronautics and Space Administration scientists declared that they had found proof of flowing water on Mars. It had been identified that liquid water was once a gift on Mars, and there was frozen water within the polar caps. However, it had been not thought that there was presently liquid water on the surface of Mars. Well, that's all we have today. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.